Alright, what's up, y'all? Welcome to your reading. If you were drawn here, you must want to move, or your guides feel like it's time. This reading is all about moving, okay? So let's get right into it. I'm about to reach out for filth. The reason why is because if you were drawn here, you already know you're supposed to move. In fact, you've been feeling like you need to move. In fact, you've been wanting to move, but something is hindering you from doing it. So you're brought here so that you could be told straight up, it's time for you to get your ass out of your head. Get your ass out of your head. Get your head out your ass. See what happens when you try to read people and you need to check your own self. But anyway, it's time now for you to start really thinking about relocating. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 1, we have I'm using Buddhas today for you to choose from. That's an obsidian Buddha. Put that back there. And the top card says, Awakening Ancient Wisdom. Pile number 2 is represented by this happy Buddha, a laughing Buddha. And the card, Communicating Freely. Pile 3 is represented by this praying little Buddha. And the card that says, Trusting Your Intuition. And the 4th Buddha, it's my happy boy. And the card, Rising Above. So take a deep breath in through your mouth. Exhale. And whatever number, 1 through 4, whatever item or card pops into your head, that's where your message is at. And I'll be right back with Pile 1. Hey Pile 1, welcome to your reading. You were drawn to this obsidian Buddha. So I will tell you, if you're worried about moving in any way, you don't have to really worry. Being drawn to the obsidian Buddha lets me know that your move is going to be peaceful and that it's protected. Okay? You also have Awakening Ancient Wisdom. Your top card and your bottom card is your advice card. So right off jump, you're being advised to listen to ancient wisdom that's awakening within you. And the card says, deep inner knowing is emerging within me. Okay, so wherever you're supposed to move, it has like a connection to you from like a ancient past lifetime or something. But what I feel like it's like you are being called, but you're just not listening to the call. I don't know if there's a fear. I don't know if there's a concern. Maybe moving the family in a certain place or direction brings worries. But I do see you by the sea, but I see you longing to live by the sea, but feeling wherever you are now, feeling very closed in and stifled. I do see you having spent past lifetimes in maybe castles or places that were up on mountains by oceans. But I do feel like you need to listen to your inner wisdom. And when I say wisdom, that means past experiences that now have turned knowledge into wisdom, where maybe you travel somewhere so you know the place well, or you have worked somewhere, or you know someone from somewhere, or you just tapping into downloads that you're receiving. Whatever the case may be, you're getting help. Okay, you have ancient wisdom that's awakening in you at this time, that's letting you that's kind of guiding you in the direction that you should be going in. So listen to it, and you wouldn't have to be here getting red fulfilled. Okay. And I don't think this reading's going to be so bad because it's a move reading. So how much can you be getting, spazzed on by your guides right now? Unless you really, really, really been procrastinating. So we got, where are you now? What type of environment? And why must you move? So right now we have the Lovers card. So maybe you're living with someone that you're in a romantic relationship with that now you have to choose to move away from, or you are in a relationship with someone who you're deciding now to move in together. We have the Three of Voices. Nope, this is a breakup. So this is the Three of Swords. So perhaps you're living with someone and now you guys have gone your separate ways, or you are. Whatever the case may be, they feel like you're dragging your ass in this movement. They're showing that this has already happened. Yeah, Four of Inspiration. So this is the Four of Wands. There's a need for stability. Something in your home has broken up. It looks like a love relationship where there was a choice to go separate ways. I do see stability coming in for you, but you gotta move. Right now, they're like you're just sitting here in your emotions and your feelings. Not really making a choice of where you're going. Almost feels like everything is up in the air right now. Okay. Circles. Clarity begins in the eye of the storm. This is where you are right now. You're in the eye of the storm. So though it may feel tumultuous, it may feel chaotic, they're like, you going in, I keep hearing, you got me going in circles. Round and round I go. So I do feel like this is something that is long overdue. Maybe it's been going round and round and round with this person, and now finally it's to the point where things were severed. However, you're in the eye of the storm. You have peace at this time. And this is during this time that they're saying, get out of this circle that you're in. Get out of this spiral. Get out of this cycle you keep repeating. And now is the time to break free and find your way. Okay? What else we got? What would be a better location for you? So I got my Where and When cards. Now they're very, very all over the place. So, they might mention places that you never even thought of, but these are places that are in your vibration, which means you can move there successfully. So let's see, what would be a better location for you? We have Delphi. I did feel mountains and stone. It says, I receive divine messages constantly and clearly. I look for the truth in any situation. I know myself. Power comes from the inside out. I do feel like you may find you thrive in areas where there are sacred spaces or sacred monuments. Like, I know there's sacred ground in Arizona. There's some in Hawaii. There's even some in upstate New York, like blessed sacred ground. You would do well to live near or on such property. I also see you being good near mountains, maybe not in the mountains, but the valley or nearby or on a lower mountain that's not too high above sea level. And we have spring. So from March to May may be a good time for you to move. Short hair or no hair. So this is my deck of you just may hear whatever you need to hear right now. So I don't know if that's also a choice you're trying to make, if you're going to cut your hair or not. No, if this has anything to do with moving. Yeah, take it if it resonates. If not, ignore it. And you have text message. So you may be communicated through text message, or you may be communicating through text message with somebody in regards to moving. Maybe this person has short or no hair that's going to be working with you on your move, that it looks like the first best time they're suggesting is spring. Okay, but we have some more here. So let's look at some more environments that may be good for you in times of the year, my power ones. Lightning breakthrough. So I do see a desire to live near water. Perhaps storms make you worry about this. Maybe that concerns you with living near water or in mountains. I also see something happening very quickly that maybe you didn't expect. Some opportunity to move is going to come in faster than you think, is what I'm hearing. Tobacco reciprocity. So I also feel like you need to live somewhere where you can live off the land, where you put into the earth and you get back. So I do feel like you need lots of land to do what you want on the land, maybe even grow tobacco, who knows. But I am getting a feeling of America being your place, okay, an America-based location. And that's North or South America is what I'm hearing, okay? You have more months of the year, June, which still rocks with that spring summer type move, and May. Yeah, from March to May. So there's your confirmation. Either you will move around these dates, or these are the best months for you to move. What else we got? So what kind of home would be best for you? Protecting treasure and compass. So the kind of home that would be good for you, I do see you liking antiques or liking things that are old. So perhaps a Victorian style home, a home that is worth a lot of money or can be worth a lot of money. Maybe a location that is like a treasure or a landmark type property. Something that I feel like is going to have a lot of value over time. With compass here, I'm also feeling like you're going to feel directed to this place. Like it's almost going to feel like you didn't even try. Like you opened the compass, it pointed you in a direction, you went, and there was your place. So maybe it's the text message you open. Something is going to point you in the direction of where you want to go or where is best for you. I do see a beautiful garden. And maybe an area where lightning and the rain here makes me think of an area that has either a rainy season or a time where the rain is a lot. Maybe it's the spring. Okay, just something, some of you. All right, so what obstacle are you going to remove in order to relocate to this home? Y'all know in these readings, it's going to get crowded. Justice. So you got to get things in balance. Maybe you're going to get out of your mind that everything never works out for you, or things don't be fair for you, whatever, and you're going to realize things are working out fairly for you. Knight of Cups. So there's a relationship. Okay. This feels like a relationship coming in. And Page of Swords. So there's some things you need to know, some more stuff you need to know, either information on a person you're going to move in with, or just information on this place and getting the house. I do feel like there will be some legal stuff that's going to come out well, maybe with the contract signing or loan I'm hearing. I do see you moving in with someone, a lover of some kind, or this place being presented to you like a romantic setting, just a beautiful romantic, like loved in or home. However, there is a lot you need to learn, I'm hearing, in regards to home ownership, because this doesn't feel like someone who's moving into a rental. This feels like someone who's looking for land, property, or buying a home. And there's more information that you're going to need. So you are going to remove those obstacles. You're going to get the info you need, and make sure everything legally is correct as well. All right, so what blessings will this home bring in? Chiron, hurt and heal. This home is going to bring in a healing. So perhaps the relationship that hurt you, or relationships that did hurt you, this new home is going to heal all of that hurt. It's going to be like a fresh start for you. And abundance. This new home is going to bring in an abundance of things, and it feels infinite, like infinite abundance. I feel like either that house is going to be worth a lot. Maybe what you do is going to be even more improved in this new space. I just see earning potential really high, and just a feeling of happiness and love. Wow. All right. Maybe this should have went on my regular channel and not my Read You for Filth, because these are pretty gentle. Okay. But I mean, it is straight up. So advice that'll help bring this move in even faster. This is your card, sorry. And it says, do not discount your imagination, for it has great power. Amazing things will unfold for you if you pay attention to your imagination. Respect and honor it, for just below the surface of this seemingly real world, there exists a dreamlike world full of imagination. What you imagine is not fiction. Very often, it can be the beginning of a new, wonderful, wonderful new creation. So my dear Power Ones, the home you want, imagine it, visualize it. That is the way you will speed it up into coming into your life. If you can see it first and feel it, it will manifest very quickly. I think like breakthrough, like lightning striking. You're going to be like, whoa, I got the loan, or whoa, I got the land or the property or the money. I could just buy the house. Like something's going to happen. Okay. It just gives me a feeling of you just being pointed in a direction and bam, you getting it. So look towards the spring for this move. I feel that's when it's going to come in, and yeah, it's going to help awaken ancient wisdom in you. It just feels like this place is going to be like your dream home. Yeah. And you already know what it is. Deep inner knowing is emerging within me. So you already know you need to move. You already know that this place is calling to you. I wish you so much luck in finding it. Peace, blessings, and all that good stuff. And I'll be back with Pal 2. Later. Hey, Pal 2. I know some of y'all are here from Pal 1. Some of y'all are choosing more than one Pal. That's fine, though. Alright, so if you were drawn to the laughing, happy Buddha, it feels like a freedom has come over you. Either you have money now to move, or you have just placed all trust in the Most High that it will come. But there's just an energy of feeling free, a feeling of joy. And if you're not feeling it yet, that's what moving is going to bring in for you, a feeling of happiness and joy. Okay? And you got communicating freely, which is the first of your advice cards. It says, I communicate from the depths of my being. So there's something you need to speak up. Maybe you're not being truthful about your living environment, how you feel about it. Maybe you're not speaking up and saying, you want to move or where you want to move for whatever reason. But they're letting you know that now is the time, okay? Now is the time to communicate exactly what you feel so that you can attract exactly what you desire. So, where are you right now? What type of what type of environment are you in, and why must you move? So, we have the Page of Materials reverse, which is the Page of Pentacles. The Four of Materials, Four of Pentacles. And the Two of Materials. All this Pentacles. The place you'll live in must be very expensive. It's a lot of money here. It looks like maybe you are paying a lot for something you thought was going to have a lot of value, but now it just feels like you're juggling it. I don't know. Maybe for some of you, you're paying for more than one spot. Maybe you move around frequently and you're paying for this spot you're in, but you have another spot somewhere else, and you're juggling these two spots. For some of you, I get you're saving right now, and maybe that's why you haven't moved. You're doing more than one job, trying to make money. Maybe you need to speak to your employer that you need a raise or a promotion. Let's see where you are right now. Sharing. There is giving and receiving in giving. So I do get the feeling that you live with people or family members, one or the other. I don't feel like this is someone who lives by themselves, and I don't feel like you just live with a mate. I feel like your home is a little crowded. Either you have a lot of kids there, maybe you got friends that stay there, or you let people stay there. Whatever the case may be, it's a good space that you have, but it's not yours. And it's something about either you need to move or you just need to invest into the space. Maybe this is someone who needs to expand their home, building it rather than completely moving. But let's see what else we get here. Okay, so what would be a better location for you and where? The where cards can show you anything. Okay, it might even tell you what you look like. So these cards are very vague, my white ones here. So Glastonbury Tour. Magic flows through my life. I will heal. I have power and it's real. Spiritual power takes time to develop, and I find the right teachers when I am ready. A lot of you do not want to be around a lot of people. I'm getting the energy of these homes that are in places where there's a lot of land, a lot of space, always a little elevated. Like this home is elevated, but it gives me the energy of a building. Like maybe you're renting in an apartment building, or that's what you're gonna do, or even a brownstone of some kind. For some of you, I feel like Europe may be a good spot for you to look for places to move. Okay. We have work or career associated. So I do feel some of you may end up moving based off of a job or something you're doing. You're going to have to work. You're going to have to move to do the job. Okay, and you have America. So they're telling you East Coast, the southern region, VA, North Carolina, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, etc. The southern East Coast of America is where you will thrive. Or Haiti. Isn't that far out? You may also be connected to Haiti in some way, or it's just a place that is in your vibration for some of you. Okay. What else we got? When would be a good time to move and where? Some twos for environment. We have regeneration, butterfly. It does really feel like refixing a place. So maybe this is an old family home or building or something that you can transform is what I'm hearing. Something you can transform to make larger. If not, that's kind of why you would be moving is for more space, so maybe a bigger home. But it really gives me the energy of generations, not even just regenerating yourself, but regenerating the place and generations that are going to be behind you. So this is either a home for you and your children or family members or friends. A lot of flowers and butterflies. Lotus, resurrection. Yeah. You may be remodeling or just need to remodel or rebuild a place. Maybe an old apartment just needs to be rebooted. A building needs to be refixed, like a brownstone. I don't see a completely move into someplace brand new. I see a place that either has been in your family for a long time and you're fixing it up, or where you are now, it's getting a reboot. I do see a need to add some kind of flowers or garden energy to this space. Maybe bring flowers in the home, or start a garden. All right, months we have October and August. So I'd say from August to October would be good times of the year for you to move, which is like the end of summer going into fall. All right, my pal twos, what kind of home would be best for you? Goblins. Okay. So a home deep in the forest. You don't mind being in the woods, in the forest, some of you. For others of you, the total opposite. Nowhere in the forest you would want to be in the city. When you get the Goblins card, it speaks of outside energies, negative ones. So I do feel like if you want to get out of the city, it's because it's a lot of goblins, nasty energy there, crime and all this other shit. But if you want to get out of the woods, you don't want to be in the woods. Maybe you have had a bad experience in the woods or a fear of animals or things like that. Whatever the case may be, it's going to be either or for this pal. Either you're going to desire to live more in the nature, or you're going to desire to be in the city. And yeah, you may want to really be in the woods. Look at home coming through in the woods. So you may be someone that's trying to get away from the city. And if you're not, it would be wise. I see an owl here. I see the clock here. So it may be time now. Maybe the city's having a negative effect on your mindset. Maybe you're struggling to find work in a big city. There's a need for you to either retreat to a more woodsy area, or just get out of the main city. That's why I guess they're showing you the South as being a destination. Heading more south, more where you're closer to nature. All right. Your home is going to feel very homely. Like it's going to feel like you've been there your whole life if you haven't been, because it does feel like the rebuild of someplace So see what obstacles you're going to remove so you can relocate to this dream home. We have the Knight of Wands, the High Priestess reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. All All right, so obstacle you're going to remove is the inability to commit. You're going to stay passionate about this and whatever you put your mind to in regards to fixing this home or moving. With the High Priestess reverse, you haven't really been able to see the way ahead for whatever reason, and that may be what's challenging you at this time. The obstacle you're going to remove is the fact that you are not moving forward, maybe because either you're ignoring your intuition, you're not trusting it, or at this time you just feel like you're out of touch. You cannot see the way forward. But it also puts you in a mindset where maybe you're constantly worried about money, and that's why you're not moving forward. You can't see where you're going to get the money from. However, this obstacle removed, that mindset shift, is going to bring in generational wealth. Okay, Ten of Pentacles is generational wealth, happiness, happy family. Really, it's about that coin. Okay, so I do feel like your commitment to whatever this project is with this place is going to bring in a lot of money, but you have to remove the obstacle of not trusting your inner voice and fearing the unknown. So what blessing is this home going to bring in for you, my pal-twos? We have the energy of Capricorn. So it's going to feel like your kingdom. This really gives me a big, large family or family place vibe. Ambition, realism, and methodical steps. So I do feel your ambition will increase and determination to go after your goals. I do feel that your career is going to take a big leap forward with this new home. Something with your job, either the move is gonna put you somewhere you need to work, or where a job is requiring you to be, but something with work is gonna really improve with the move, teaching and learning. So either you're going to find a school that is for you, or you are going to find that you are teaching in this location. Whatever the case may be, there's a blessing coming in regards to learning and teaching when you get into this new home. All right, so take that as it resonates. If you're in school right now, or if you're seeking to go to school, it's going to go very well once you're in your new home. And if you're seeking to teach, then the new location, or once you fix your home, you'll be more organized and able to do something like that. So advice that will help you bring this move in even faster. Besides communicating freely, you have passion reignites, and within the flawless patterns of each other's soul, you discover inner peace. You are caressed by each other's love, and this unfolds as endless blessing. Place no restriction on one another. Be firmly grounded within each other's soil, but allow enough space for your branches to sway freely, so that you may each dance to the song of your own spirit. So there is a need for more space, is what I'm hearing. And with this passion ignites, and within the flawless patterns of each other's soul, you discover inner peace. The passion that is igniting to me is that passion to expand, to grow. And it does feel like the family has grown. It does feel like there's more people that you would like to be able to reach and help. And maybe you want to build a shelter. I don't know. But it's something that has to do with a lot of people. And you just have to make sure that you all allow enough space so that everybody feels like they have room to grow, and not grow in someone's shadow, but grow on their own. And that's what I got for you, my pal twos. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Remember, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Check the description for other ways we can vibe. And on that note, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff. I'll be back with pal 3 later. Hey pal 3, welcome to your reading. Okay, so you were drawn to the little praying Buddha girl. So I do feel this is something you've been wishing, hoping, and praying for. You want to move. All right, and that's all I'm really getting from her is, yeah, I've been really praying for this. Okay. And it says, trusting your intuition. This is the first of your advice that will help bring the move in even faster. My life is truly guided. Trust your intuition. You are literally being told you're being guided. And look, it's a keyhole. So you're literally being guided to where you will best thrive, whatever it is you're praying for. I do feel like autumn has brought a great change in your life or your living situation. I see spring or summer being a whole new environment like you move into. A lot of you, well, not the last pile, not so much, they were more city folk, but that need to be in the South. But a lot of you give me earthy energy, like needing to be near the land and natural resources. I do see maybe a stream going by your house or nearby. Your dream home, I mean. And maybe lots of trees. The leaves are really standing out to me. So I see a lot of trees and a stream. And lots of land to run, like green, lush, grassy land. Perhaps that's what you've been praying for. So let's see. So where are you now? And what type of environment are you in? And why must you move? We have the death card, so you have to move. You're going through a huge change. Wherever you are, you cannot stay there. So, yeah, maybe you're praying because you're in a situation that is like, I have to get out, I have to move. It's like no choice. Something has died and it's time for a rebirth. Okay. And 9 of emotions reversed. A wish fulfillment not fulfilled. So, maybe you thought you were where you were going to be for the rest of your life. Excuse me. Only to discover that it was not that at all. Not what you wished for. 3 of Wands reversed. So they want you to know it's coming in. You're like right there, but you're about to give up. Like maybe the environment you're in has you feeling like this is it. I'm not going to be able to move. And they're telling you don't give up because you're right there. In fact, you feel very close to pile 1. So does that mean pile 4 is going to be very close to pile 2? I don't know. All right, so where are you now? What's the energy? Distorted desire. That's funny. When I shuffled this deck, I saw this card go by and I said, watch me get that in my head. Watch the pile that I'm drawn to get it. And I didn't expect this card to really be in one of the piles. It says conscious desire rarely satisfies the unconscious need driving it. So where you are right now, maybe consciously you desired it. Maybe consciously you desired this place to have been your wish fulfillment. But unconsciously, your spirit is like, no, that's not where you belong. That's not where you belong. And therefore, you tried to be satisfied in this environment, but unconsciously, you've been getting pushed out of it for quite some time now, I'm hearing. You've known for a while this was not the environment for you. Okay. Pile 3, you brought the energy down. I don't mean like my energy, you brought the mood down. Like you guys feel like you really need to move. Like it's like you're in a dark place with it. Like if you don't move soon, you're just going to get into what feels like a depressed or a hopeless place. Okay, so maybe that's why y'all here now your guides are like, let's prevent this from happening. All right, so let's go to what would be a better location. We have Fushimi Inari Grand Shrine. I nourish myself and I am open and completely abundant. I am fertile in every way. I am joyful and happy. You need to be in a place where there's just an energy of happiness, okay? Maybe where you are, people are not well off. Maybe there's an energy of low income or struggle. But there's a need for you to be somewhere where you are around abundant people and you feel abundant. I'm also seeing for some of you, Asia being a place you might want to look at. And for some of you, living near temples like a mosque, a shrine, places of sacred worship. And there's those trees again, so I'm still getting like a woodsy feeling for this pal as well, like foresty. Okay, we have Black African Americans, so perhaps that is you. You may be Black African American, or you're going to thrive if you live around Black African American people. What else about this move? Oh, there's Europe. I just said I said for the last pile, they should think about Europe. This pile I say Asia and Europe pops up. So you got Italy, Greece, and surrounding islands. That's a place you may want to think of, or where you could thrive. And winter would be a good time to move from December to February. Or it's when you're going to really feel driven to move. Okay? We got some more information about when and where. Let's just look at the where. Look, there's the trees. Apple tree, abundance. So I do see you living around trees and grassy land. Maybe you even have your own orchard, tree orchard, or vineyard or something. Whatever the case may be, your trees are going to bring abundance for you in some way. Maybe timber? There's something with you and trees or food that I'm hearing abundance, nourishment. But yeah, you will thrive on land where it is a lot of green and a lot of trees. Okay? And sage purification. This is giving me more like growing stuff that can be sold and used for nourishment and herbs and health benefits and other benefits. But I feel like wherever you're going to be with this purification, it makes me feel like a sacred space. It should feel sacred to you. Maybe it's going to be near sacred areas like churches and shrines or temples. With the stream nearby, it does give me energy of like being able to purify the land. It just feels like a sacred space. It has to feel untouched. I'm hearing like your dream place feels like humans have not fucked it up yet. What months we got for you? We got September and April. That's a big jump. So pretty much you can move at any time. You got December to February, September coming through, and April. These may be important birthday months or dates, or just times where it would be a good idea for you to move. I also see these, for some of you, being beautiful times of the year where you move. Spring and autumn. That's for some of you. Okay, so let's see. What kind of home would be best for you? My threes, magical map shifter. You need a home that's going to match you, your energy, your vibe. You're always changing and reinventing yourself. You need a home that you can do the same thing in, where you can move the furniture around to fit your mood, where you could refix the outside and surrounding land to match, your energy or your vibration. I see you being able to live anywhere. With the magical map shifter, you can actually thrive anywhere. Yeah. And wishing well. Maybe there'll be a well on your land, on your property. I'm hearing for some of you. I do see there's all the greenery, the land. I do see the home for you It does feel very nature-based, but very luxurious with wishing well. It's like a natural atmosphere, but luxurious in a way. Yeah, look at that light come in. It's like you need a house that balances that luxury and nature. All right. So the obstacles you're going to overcome to get this house, this dream place, we got Ace of Cups reversed. So any heartache, any breakup, anything that's coming to an end, you're getting rid of any false loves now. Seven of Wands, you are standing your ground and protecting yourself. So there may have been an obstacle of people trying to pick at you, start petty arguments, petty beefs, people telling you where you should and shouldn't go to live, whatever. It just feels like a bunch of people that want to try to get in your head and your ear. You are going to go within and stand your ground about where you feel is best for you. And the Chariot. Yeah. Once you get over the obstacle, whatever this false love here was, you're going to go flying. And you can ignore the naysayers. You're going to go, there's going to be nothing in your way. You're going to go shooting towards your dream place. Yeah. So what blessings will this new dream home bring in for you? We have Scorpio. This is a huge change. This dream home is bringing in a big transformation. This is like getting the death card twice. I do see you having a lot of great sex in this house, though, because that is also Scorpio energy. So it says intensity, exposing, purging, and renewing. So yeah, the blessing coming in is you're getting a whole new start. You're going to be rid of anything. You're going to have some very intense sexual moments in this home. So, or around it, outside it, it's just going to be a house that is going to really transform the way you may have been in your other homes. And perseverance. Wow. You're getting blessed with perseverance. And I feel like the number 4 is making me think stability. A home that perseveres. A home that is going to last generations, like a lifetime. That's what I feel is coming in for you. The blessing. A home that perseveres. That matches your heart, that has persevered through a lot. A lot. So your final advice that will help you bring this moving even faster. Close your eyes and feel yourself embraced by angelic wings of light. Feel the light dissolve your fears, concerns, and doubts, and fill your heart with peace and joy. Everyone is safe and all is well. There is no need for concern. Ain't nothing else I can add to that. They just read you for filth. That's exactly what you need to do that'll help you bring your move in even faster. That's what I got for you, my Power 3s. If this resonated, I forgot to say this for Power 1, but y'all should already know. And y'all probably from Power 1, some of y'all. Anyway, if you like the reading, please give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, remember to subscribe. This is my second channel. I need some subscribers over here. Share the videos even. That's how you get more people to join the channels. Y'all got to share. Look in the description for ways you could book a personal reading and other ways that we can vibe. And on that note, peace, blessings, no, the good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. I'll be back with Power 4 later. Hey, Power 4, welcome to your reading. I can breathe better now. I went and I blew my nose, so I've been sniffling through everybody else's pals, and I'm sorry about that. But I wanted to be able to breathe. You are drawn to this happy little Buddha who looks almost exactly like he's in the same position as the card, rising above. He is all about, this is my Buddha, that nothing could get him down. He's the nothing gets me down Buddha. Nothing gets me down. He's wearing lapis lazuli to help open up his inner knowing, intuition, as well as for protection. He's wearing purple because his crown chakra is lit. So I feel you are drawn to this Buddha baby because you need a fresh new start. Maybe you've come through something and now it's like, I need a fresh start. Or maybe you are at an age now where you're ready to move out on your own. You are drawn to Rising Above, which is the first card in your advice cards that will help you bring this moving even faster. And that advice is to rise above. I see only beauty and grace. Focusing on the positive at this time is what will help you move faster. The more you are honed in on the positive. Rise above the negative and dark forces. Okay. All right, so let's see. What energy are you living in right now and why must you move? So we have the Nine of Inspiration, the Nine of Wands reverse. Put a lot of, you feel burnt out in the place where you live. Maybe you feel like you've put a lot into the environment or the people there. The Magician reversed. Feeling really blocked when it comes to manifesting. The Queen of Voices, Queen of Swords reverse. All right, so perhaps you're living in an environment that kind of has you feeling like it's taking you out of who you are. It feels like it takes a lot of energy or a lot of focus and determination to live where you are. With the Magician reverse, it's like feeling like no matter what, you can't manifest what you want, or feeling like there's people working against you, like black magic even for some of you. And with the Queen of Voices here reversed, this place you're living, either there's a woman that lives there that's very cold, or there's activity that's happening there that's turning you very cold. Whereas maybe your words are very brutal now, you're very guarded, your heart center is very, very closed. You're not looking for no relationships of any kind. You're very closed off because whatever happened in this environment was very negative and toxic. And that's why they're telling you to rise above. All right, so what else? Transitions. You have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. So your ancestors are letting you know they're here. Through the dark times, through the hard times, they've been with you because they know that you're strong, and they want you to realize as well that you are very powerful, and everything that you need to move forward and get out of the environment you're in, you're being guided towards it. It's all within you and around you. Okay? So I do feel like you're in a dark space or in a environment that just feels dark. Doesn't feel light, doesn't feel joyous and happy like this energy here. And with transitions, it does feel like this was something you needed to go through to transition to another level. Okay? Something you had to learn. Alrighty, so where and when cards, let's get them all out at the same time. So we have fairy circles. It's interesting. I see magic everywhere. I look deeper for a solution. I am open to transforming myself. Curiosity is valuable to me. Wow. So this speaks of the transformation and transitioning. I do feel wherever you are being beckoned to live It's going to be a whimsical energy, like maybe like Fae, folkish, Lord of the Ring, hobbitish type of area. That would be your vibe. I do see many of you not settling close to where you grew up or your home. It feels like a distance, or very different from where you grew up. If you grew up in the city, it's the opposite. If you grew up in like the woods or in more natural landscapes, it'll be the opposite. You have Midwest America, North, South, Middle USA, Texas, Minnesota, etc. as a place that you will thrive. Oh, you could also live in Africa, the northern region, Egypt, Sudan, Sahara, etc. These are also places you might want to think of visiting. And Canada is a place where you would thrive. Okay. What else we got for environment? Jasmine, sensuality. This still gives me that fairy whimsical energy. I do see you needing an environment that smells good. You may be an incense burner, an oil burner. Aromatherapy is going to be very important for your space. A sensual feminine energy or touch is also something that will bring you a lot of pleasure. And I do see yellow being a nice color in your home. Water, lifeblood. So yeah, you may want to find a home that's near water, either a lake, a stream, a pond. I don't get ocean with this picture here. This card is making me think lake, stream, or pond near your home. I do see you perhaps being able to live off your land to an extent wherever you live. Maybe the water is from a natural resource or spring. Yeah, you get your scents and aromatherapy from flowers that grow around the home. It just feels like a very whimsical, I keep hearing Hobbit, but like Hobbit like land place. I don't know. Okay, what time of the year? February would be a good time to move, or you may really feel the urge. And July. So either the summertime you're going to want to move or in the winter. But these are good months to move for you. And what kind of home would be best for my Power 4s? Cleaning house. A fresh, brand new, sparkling clean home. You're someone who likes cleanliness. You are a neat freak. Even if it looks like the place you live in now is not that well taken care of, when you move, that's what you're going to be looking for. A clean house, fresh new start, no one has lived in there before type energy. And talisman. A home that feels lucky, I'm hearing. Just you feel lucky and you just feel protected in the home. It gives me the energy of living in a place that is so distant from other people. You can feel free outside your home, barely dressed. I do see you having hiking trails or walking trails near your home that you like to walk and wander. I see you finding things around your home wherever you live, like crystals or stones or fossilized things that become your talisman or things you bring into your home that increase the energy. So what obstacles are you going to overcome to get this dream home? New world. We got the world. You're going to overcome a cycle you've been going through. Something that feels like you've been going through it for a long time, repeating, is now over. So you've overcome some kind of cycle. Yeah, 10 of Swords. something that you felt betrayed multiple times. Maybe the same person kept doing the same thing over and over again that you lived with, or someone in your life that you finally said, that's enough. You walking away. Knight of Swords reverse. Now, I do see you having to get over the obstacle of someone wanting to rush in to keep you from moving. Either they're going to come in with a truth like, oh, please don't go, don't leave it. And it's going to seem kind of crazy-ish the way they come in, like, wow, like, why are you moving? You moving because of me, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So be prepared for that energy for some of you. Could also be the person that was betraying you, not wanting to let you move away. Whoever comes rushing in may feel a little like, whoa, that's what I'm getting. Like they're coming in kind of crazy, okay? But you're getting past this crazy person energy. That's the obstacle you've overcome. You've completed a cycle with this person and you are moving on. So what blessings are going to come in with you getting into this new home? You have the 10th house coming through, which is the house of Capricorn. So I do see your ambitions and your career picking up, but also your relationship to society, how you deal with people. Maybe you're going to be more friendly to neighbors than you have been where you are and make more friendships and bonds in this area. But I am hearing like social standing growing here. And you being seen as someone who's very wise in this area. Maybe you're moving somewhere where the people are closed off from certain things, and you're coming from somewhere where you have a lot of knowledge or you've seen a lot. They're going to hold you in like high regard. It says structure, discipline, life, mission, accomplishment, and career. So yeah, wherever you're moving to, it's going to really give you a boost in your career. You're going to feel like you found your life purpose. Karmic completion. And there you have it. That's exactly getting the world twice. You have completed some karmic debt. The blessing this home is going to bring in is a whole new beginning for you. A whole new start. Friendships, accomplishments with work, your life mission and everything. If it's going to school, that too. It's just you are really rising above whatever was holding you down. And Canada's shining out. Maybe that's something you need to really look into. And your last card is your advice that will help bring this move in even faster. You may also might be drawn to the Middle East and Asia. Sorry, that just popped into my head. And it says, you are protected by a higher power that also wants to help you. If the path seems blocked, there is a good cause. Take this as divine intervention, a sign from above, and wait. When the time is right, all flows with ease. So if you've been trying to force a move or push something, they're like, anytime you're moving forward and it feels like you're blocked, it's because you're being protected from something, okay? And it means just wait a minute. They're going to clear the crap out of the road so you can continue forward when the time is right and everything will flow. And that is what you need to keep in your head in order for things to flow quicker. Trust divine timing. Okay, my pal fours? That's what I got for y'all today. If this made sense and resonated with you, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe here if you're new. Read the description for other ways we could vibe. Book a personal reading. I would want one after this type of read to get more clarity. And you can read the description for other ways that we could vibe. I think I said that already. And on that note, peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes with being a part of this light tribe. Bye, y'all.